Who's gonna do the sinking?
It's your turn.
Mine? Okay.
Yep.
I guess. All right, cool. I don't know. I hardly ever get to do this. Okay. Sink in 3, 2, 1.
Sink.
Hell yeah. That feels good. That feels powerful. So soon I'm going to be doing that again for Dead Space. That'll be fun.
Dude.
You've acquired a taste for blood.
Dude, I have. And it's time to get that blood money. Are we, you guys got the video up? Are you ready? You ready to go?
I'm all set to go.
All right. Let's play in 3, 2, 1. Play.
So I promised not to start this video looking at an item, so let's just dive in.
What, no preview of 3D Danner?
You failed to stop her. Now she's on her way to seize the virus. The ISA have already overrun the secret facility where it's held. Gray has the trigger.
Shown here on this map.
Now she'll use it to
I mean, it's Kratek's secret facility, so of course he'd have it mapped on his own, like, you know, heads-up display.
Yeah, to be fair, he's got it. Yeah.
I couldn't hold it together for 5 seconds.
Only you know what it is. That's why you're still alive.
But it was lights out for us.
Also, I just want to point out just what a fucking amazing voice Kratek has for someone who looks that goddamn ridiculous.
And someone who has a portable, like, Black Ops chemical weapons base. It floats in the desert.
There's one more thing you must
He kind of looks like a Mad Max villain, honestly.
This time, Admiral Gray dies.
Gonna bring 2 bullets this time.
Right. Here we go, lads. Going in with the Killzone guys again. The Hellgast and I.
God, this is like some Deserts of Karak shit, I swear to God.
Oh. That's a big turbine. I would not feel, yeah, I mean, that's the more realistic outcome of the Star Wars trench run, what we just saw there. None of this looks safe.
Also, oh god, thank God that Overlord landed like probably a foot higher than it did, otherwise Danner would have taken that railing right to his chest/head area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it would have just hit him right in the clavicles, just knocked the wind out of him, based on where the camera is. Wait, whoa, that's actually cool and weird that you've got Hellgast, like, giving you military instructions now.
Yeah, dude.
I kind of like that a lot. I kind of really like the Hellgast be like, go, go, friend of ours who's gonna shoot those ISA bastards!
Oh yeah, man. I mean, look at this artillery I'm bringing to the game.
What the fuck? You guys had to have done this on purpose. Shadowfall and Mercenary seem to be going in the same kind of direction of making me feel kind of bad for these losers. Like, we've been doing these Shadowfall and Mercenary commentaries back to back as they've been both heading towards their respective climaxes. And like, boy, I kind of feel bad for that guy that you shot in the dick now. It's weird.
I mean, yeah, that has kind of been like the recurring through line of the Killzone games where, like, you're supposed to feel bad for, like, all the grunts and stuff who you're either, like, on the same side with or the ones that you're mowing down because, like, they're just the cogs in the machine, then it's, like, assholes like, you know, Admiral Gray and Visari and Sinclair and Stahl who are, like, they're the people you're supposed to feel the contempt for.
Well, and see, this is I think where it comes together. The themes of Killzone is not when they show you the destruction of both sides of the war, but they make you do destruction on both sides as a guy in the middle. Like, this is honestly peak Killzone. You really are unbiased in shooting this lady twice in the head.
There's Gray Injustice, BT dubs. They don't see me.
Never heard of them.
So if you look on the radar, I got a couple of my Hellgas buddies survived. They're the green arrows.
Well, that's not gonna last for much longer, I assume.
They won't be with me much longer.
What a way to phrase that. There are so many horrible Killzone things that could happen to those men.
No, because they're gonna lock down this command area right here, and I'll leave them. They're gonna stay here to guard it.
Oh,
so, yeah, they live.
Oh, that's cool. Good for them.
The rare subversion.
Exactly. Like, do you think that if you were hanging out with ISA guys, they would have ISA guys live and hang out to lock down the room? No, it'd be a bloodbath.
Oh, there's been times where, like, the ISA goons have just kind of hung around and secured the area, but,
It just sounds so... It just sounds so weird. Positive things coming out of the Hellgast gas mask voice.
Was this game 6?
You can do this, my cool companion! We'll all make it through this!
You're all right. You're one of us.
Oh, so I'm stopping here because that round thing, that's where we're heading. That's what Gray flew to. That's where the vault is.
Oh. So that's where we're going to settle the
Oh,
Admiral
yeah.
Gray matter.
We're gonna. Oh yeah. Well done, CJakes. I'll give you that one.
He's been
10
making that
points,
pun
top
for, like,
shelf.
he's been making that pun for, like, 3 videos now.
Yeah, this is
just
the first
noticed
time,
it?
this is
Finally
the
noticed
first
it.
time
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said it, and I was caught off guard. Repetition helps hammer home a point, Crow.
Speaking of hammering, are we about to have the hammer brought down upon us? Is that why this funicular is all slow and climactic?
What?
I mean, like,
They call it the
elevators in
jammer.
Killzone don't... No, elevators in Killzone, they don't move this slow unless there's 30 guys in the next room.
Well,
Here's one of them.
Sorry, 29 guys.
28,
Yeah, that's these guys rank and file.
27.
Oh!
there's your thumbnail, YouTube.
Fucking rip Jake Busey.
Okay, if you had seen that in third person, Danner would have, like, cocked his head at the guy like fucking Jason Voorhees just now. What a psychopath. That's all I needed to see. That's all I needed to see to be like, okay, I get it, Killzone. War is hell.
Like, and I appreciate that, like, that guy, like, had, like, a, you know, badass soldier war paint and everything, and he was the one who died the brutalist. To
Like,
fucking
that guy...
to Aaron Danner, Earthman Supreme.
That guy was Rambo in this universe, basically. He was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna... And then you came at him with a knife of your own, Rambo mode, and...
Yeah, he just
like,
had
you
no
showed
counter
off the
for it.
Killzone Rambo.
So I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys noticed that there's this little circular chamber I'm not going into, and there's one dude standing opposite of it. What he's actually waiting for me to do is what I'm just doing right here. I think there's a button on the other side. Did I push it, or did he push it? Yeah, it's one all around. See, so like if you go in there, I think they can push the button and incinerate you. But
Oh my
also,
God.
if they go in there, you can push the button and incinerate them.
God, so they pulled the climax of the Wrath of Khan on you, huh?
Yeah, if you are
I mean-
foolish enough to walk in there. Don't walk
Well,
in there. It's a small
so,
chamber. I think you get an achievement
on
for killing
Danner's
someone
part,
with it.
on Danner's part, it's more like pattern recognition. I mean,
Yes.
he was there when they did that to Ivanov, so.
Just
Nice.
I
And
remember
I
this.
just, well, no, he remembers, and
Oh,
I
the
do
ISA.
as well. Just want to say I still haven't forgotten that, gentlemen.
Oh, never forget Ivanov. He was the dudest of bros.
Danner should have gone back and like
Brozone.
picked up the
Dude
beanie
zone.
and worn it for the rest of the game.
The beanie was radiated.
Yeah. Also the
Yeah, that doesn't change what I said. He should have worn it. Danner should have put on the beanie.
Also the trucker ball cap is infinitely superior to Ivanov's stupid, like, horribly irradiated beanie.
Okay, I know what you meant when you said trucker ball cap, but I was just imagining truck nuts dangling from his hat.
The trucker ball sack is infinitely superior to Ivanov's irradiated testicles.
You wouldn't be able to see anything if you had truck nuts on your hat.
Dan would wear truck nuts on his hat. See, you want to talk about something stupid? You know what I just realized? This
What's
whole
that?
time, I just realized. So you know Danner's left arm pit boy kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You know what I just realized what it is?
What?
What is it?
It's a smartphone slid into a little like wrist strap.
He's just got a
damn
little.
it.
He's just got a little smartphone dock.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah, dude. That's
next
100% what
next
it
time he
is.
taps on it.
Yeah, like
next
he-
time he taps on it, I'm gonna take a close look.
Yeah, like he's basically got like a Samsung Galaxy Note just
Yes.
duct taped to his forearm.
Yes, he does.
But see, I like that. I like that about Killzone, right? Is how a guy that has a smartphone duct taped to his wrist can still kill trained military soldiers. I mean, the guns are guns. You know? Like, so many video games and stuff make your guns and shotguns especially do, like, no damage outside of 1 foot away from the human being. In this game, I mean, you're shooting these guys all the way across the room, and all it takes is, like, 1 bullet to kill them, if you get a headshot.
Yeah. You know.
It's just, but I like that you,
Yeah.
Aaron Danner with
Yeah.
your trucker ball cap, are fighting an army.
Yeah. So I'll say
But
this
you
also.
can. It feels normal.
I'll say this also. If indeed, and I like this about this game, this sci-fi, right? Most characters in sci-fi, they have like some sweet like comm that's just a little earbud or like an implant in their skull, right? So clearly what Aaron Danner he is using, right? He's got a cell phone with a Bluetooth ear set, meaning Aaron Danner is a blue tool.
God.
Maybe he's. Do you think he's up and up on all of the latest Silicon Valley tech?
I bet
Maybe
you
that's
that-
what
I
the-
bet
maybe
he
that's
doesn't
what the
know how to
Vanguard
use his
is.
smartphone, right? He only knows how to use the apps. He knows nothing about like adding or installing programs. He gets Blackjack to do all his maintenance. That's why he knows Blackjack so well.
Man, so this really is a reflection of Shadowfall then, essentially. Like, the smartphone is his owl.
Well, at this point,
Yeah,
we're
it's
writing
just like-
fan fiction for
Basically,
Killzone
yeah.
Mercenary, so I don't know how
Well,
deep you
well,
want to go,
that's-
gentlemen.
Well, that's the thing is, like, Aaron Danner doesn't really seem like much of a character. Things just kind of happen
Whoa.
to him.
Yeah, no, he's a force of
CJakes,
nature
let's-
more
let's
than
not
anything.
Take back things we can't say.
What, is he gonna start fucking talking in like the last, like, what, we got an hour left, not even?
He's standing over Admiral Gray, about to get his revenge, and he says, "It's just been revoked."
I mean, he, through his actions, speaks volumes.
Yeah, and
That's
he's
very
a
true.
fucking
I actually-
horrifying human being.
Yeah.
I mean, that was what I was gonna follow it up with, but I actually agree with that. Like, silent
So-
protagonists like Danner work, I think, because of he's a mercenary.
Well, and here's the thing I want to ask you guys. I'm going to pose a question to you right now, because we're getting to the point where this question becomes relevant.
Oh?
Is Aaron Danner doing all this for altruistic means? Does he actually want to help save justice, stop the genocide of Helgan or Vecta or whoever has the virus, save lives by eliminating the virus, or is he looking to get a fat stack of cash?
That's a good question, actually. The game hasn't really poked you into wondering that, so that's a good thing to wonder. I think they leave it up to you what his personal motivations are.
I was gonna say that's a
but,
good...
But what I would say, real quick, what I would say though, my perspective, real quick, is that I think that he's not. I think that he's doing it a little bit altruistically, because you had to be kidnapped to work with the Hellgast.
Yeah,
like
but
you're working with the
Kratek's paying
Hellgast
for
now.
you, and he's threatening you.
Yeah, like he does. Like if you weren't at least a little bit altruistic, he wouldn't have to threaten.
Yeah, and I was gonna say basically like that actually is like where like Danner being completely like silent and stoic and like up to your interpretation works to the game's advantage, because both perspectives are 100% valid.
Oh yeah, and I think Mercenary
That's
does
true.
a wonderful job of threading that needle in making both interpretations feel very valid. Is he selfish or is he altruistic? Is he a bit of a hero or is he forever Earthman supreme douchebag, 100% through and through? Are
Well,
those
due to his
arm
fashion
sleeve
sense.
tattoos permanent, or are they one of those like thin sort of like arm sleeve things you wear that he takes off at night?
Oh, that's the ultimate twist. that he got those sleeves at Hot Topic.
And we have the virus. Gentlemen, we have it. We have the virus. We just got to get justice, and we have the weapon and the trigger.
Hey, Danner, you're playing a little fast and loose with the key to saving.
Oh, dude.
Never mind. It doesn't
Danner
matter.
don't give a fuck.
He's a
'cause
mercenary.
It's inert unless he has the plasmid from Justice, right? Justice.
I was gonna say, like, don't drop it, but fair enough.
Okay, gentlemen, here's where things start to get a little intense. All right, wait for it. Notice a jammer has just been placed.
Oh.
Look who's here, lads.
I can hear her yet.
This is actually a pretty challenging fight because they're really trigger happy with their flashbangs. They've got the jammer. They flank out and block both of the stairwells. I did this fight. I don't know how many times I died here. I died quite a few. I only recorded a couple, but yeah, Gray comes in heavily armed, and she's here herself. And
I saw
we have to get
her.
past her.
She's here to kick your ass. Good for her, actually. That's not what I expected.
Yeah,
Like, a straight-up boss fight with her is weird, but cool.
Like, yeah,
She's a good shot,
Also-
dude. She is a good shot.
yeah, going back to Shadowfall, she's basically kind of like the inverse of like Massar at this point. Just as crazy, just as happy,
Yeah.
like for the virus.
Do you hear her? The vermin must be wiped
Yep.
out. I will have my revenge. So here's a
Oh yeah,
tranquilizer.
she's pulling some Sinclair magic here.
Lads, we can pull out the full interrogation.
I mean, bullets didn't work. Maybe this will.
So what do you think, CJakes? Is Aaron Danner heroic or altruistic?
He's a douchebag for good.
I was gonna say this game's called Killzone Mercenary, not Killzone Martyr, so that can't be the canon ending.
No. There is in fact a more ironic way to kill Admiral Gray. She is in fact the third commander of this mission, so if you want all the intel in the game, you must interrogate her to get the final piece of intel for this mission.
Fascinating.
Yeah, so that was gameplay relevant to get all the intel for this mission. But now that I've got the intel, I'm going to kill her in the irony fashion.
You're gonna pick up a golf club with kinesis?
No, hold on. I think y'all will appreciate this. It's grim.
Okay, that's how you know CJakes will appreciate it, actually.
Trap Gray inside.
Danner, don't do this. I'm the only one who can end this war.
Blow the charges. Do it, mercenary.
Whatever Kratek's paying you, I'll pay more. What kind of a world do you want? Vecten or Helgast?
She left
Earth,
you to die.
pull the trigger.
Kill her, or I will kill you.
The thing is, Kratek, you say that as if I have any problem with pulling this trigger. Like, this is for Ivanov, lady.
Yeah. At that point, we are locked in. We have to pull the trigger.
The blast triggered the ISS.
I love the name of that achievement.
Yep, just to be sure.
Listen, even the fucking game knows that her getting shot in the head and surviving makes no fucking sense. The only way is to incinerate her from orbit, just to be sure. Here's the thing. Admiral Gray sucks, has always sucked, and sucks in death. Good for you, Danner. You did the objectively right thing, ridding us all of her.
Like I said, he's a monster whose ultimate, like, doesn't matter what path he takes in the game, what destruction he causes, it ultimately leads to good ends, so it's like, I don't know.
Exactly.
Does the question even matter at that point?
That's the fun thing. That's the fun thing about Killzone, is that this is one of the only games I've seen that to the bitter almost end in this case has stuck to its guns on shades of gray.
Nice.
And that's not even a joke either. They really have, like, her final words literally shouting at you before you blew her to hell were, "Are the Hellghast the real winners here, or the Vectans?"
Yeah, it's. I like it. I think this is the best Killzone game. It does a lot right.
The thing is, having watched all of them over the years now, I agree with you. This one, I seriously believe has hit the Killzone theme and tone perfectly. It is an Uncharted style rip-roaring, explosion-filled shooting adventure, and also about the horrors of war.
Those tanks contain Dr. Savage's
It's awesome.
rats.
Check this out,
Citizens
CJakes.
who gave themselves for the Hellghast cause. Look for a way down to the lab.
So
like vials
about
of
that whole
Hellgas.
awesome thing.
Yeah.
The future is now, baby.
Yeah, man.
Why
Some
is
of them
that
just
one
die in the
red?
tube. Well, he's dead. Died in the tube.
But also, yeah, I just want to go back real quick to, like, the title of the trophy that you get for, like deconstructing Admiral Grey at a subatomic level, like, just to be sure. I love that it's also a like, slant pun / reference to, like, justice as well, like, basically, like...
Gentlemen, I'm going to
you're-
interrupt, and there's that cylindrical chamber from earlier. They're just sticking in civilians and just seeing what it looks like to burn them alive.
Toasty.
Again, now you've got the literal high ground as well as the moral high
So
ground.
that,
Yeah.
no, those are ISA soldiers who have taken over the complex, just stuffing
Do you have that data?
the Hellgas scientists into tubes. Like,
God.
these scientists are war criminals,
I want
right?
everything they have on
But the
virus
ISA are like, yeah, let's burn you alive and see. Like, it's like this is, as you said,
Yes.
like 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, but also how many people do you think did that in World War II as soon as it was over,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
no, yeah, absolutely.
I'll push you in the chamber and lock the door. See how you like it, you know? That's, again, heavy-handed as fuck, but Killzone has never tried to be subtle. I admire them for it. I like that you're still called an assassin, by the way. You are still an assassin, and look who you just assassinated. Untangle that moral pretzel knot. Yeah, this is the only way to do it, Danner.
Yeah. So I could have, you saw I was doing the sneaky route through that lab. I could have, if I hadn't got caught, continued through there without killing them, and they wouldn't have locked down the lab, but I got caught, so yeah. Anyways, yeah. Going through the lab the sneaky way. That's that.